What's up?
The cash is leaving Los Santos again.
Gonna have to let this one slide, man. Got too much shit on my plate.
Caesar, for the last time, I don't care about no yay or no yay money. But yeah.
Carl, it's Woozie. I've got some information for you.
Hey, Woozie, what's the business?
My man found that van you were looking for by the helipad downtown.
And Toreno?
Yep, he's there. Apparently he's about to take some merchandise and cut up a helicopter. They've already started loading boxes.
Something about Toreno don't add up. Holler back if you hear something.
But yes, hello guys and welcome back to another episode of GTA San Andreas. In the last episode, we finished off Woozie, T-Bone Mendez, and Ryder. The only loose tie we have left is Toreno, so hopefully we'll be able to deal with him in this mission that we're currently in. And well, let's just say things don't seem, well, things aren't what they seem at first. But yeah, this is probably one of the hardest missions, or one of the harder missions in this game, only considering what you have to do for the second part and how bullshit it can be sometimes. But yeah, the police guard over there is totally feeling about the door, or the doorway that he has there. But yeah, all we need to do now is just shoot them down. And I think he was waving his gun at me before I killed him. But yeah, I think you can kill or destroy this van. Yeah, the power of shotguns. And wow, I just kind of noticed how many or how much ammo we have, especially since our ammo was taken away from us at the end of episode 28. We've already gained so much ammo again. But yeah, just going up to the helipad and cutscene starts, and I'm kind of surprised that that helicopter isn't catching fire. Although, that being said, the blades are probably fanning the fire. And I think because our location, you can get stars really easily. And how nice of the game to give us a free bike. And I think it's an... It doesn't tell us, but I think it's an FCR. And that's a fast bike. But yeah. What we have to do now is go chase it down and shoot it down with the rocket launchers we have, or the rocket launcher ammo that we now have. And I'll be honest, wasn't really expecting to have police heat on us, but the way that I find easiest in this mission is to get a fair bit ahead of the helicopter and then shoot, or use your distance to aim or to sort of snipe them. It's not really sniping, and I kind of got unlucky there. And if that police officer was a little bit faster, he would have ended up busting us, and that would have been a bad. Yeah. If you do have a wanted level, I'd kind of recommend stopping by the paint spray, since it's really close to the highway. And yeah, this is why it can be a little bit bullshit sometimes, because the reticle for the rocket launcher is extremely large, and it's kind of hard to accurately shoot. And if the game gave us a different type of rocket launcher, a heat-seeking rocket launcher, then we could have easily taken down the helicopter. But I think you can get your hands on, or the mission will allow you to get your hands on another rocket launcher, or get your hands on the heat-seeking rocket launcher, and I think it allows you to keep it, or it allows you to keep it as long as you don't pick up
Come on,
the
dude.
rocket launcher that the mission gives you. But yeah. And it would have been so much easier to catch up to Toreno's helicopter if we didn't have a popped tire. But since we kind of know how to pop and control, then yeah. And I think it's giving you an ample opportunity to shoot them down, but you can shoot them down from, well, the helicopter kind of stops, and yeah, I die. I died. Shit. But, and it spawns us back in Angel Pine. But yeah, I think I'll cut to back here. I'll run back here. And I was fortunate enough to get my hands on a police bike, and already this isn't going too hard, as we've already lost our armor, although that being said, our armor isn't the best. There's a better armor, and you don't have to take that bike, but chances are that's the best bike you're going to have, and as I mentioned before, losing the cops via the paint spray is possibly, or it is a good strategy, and can't really do that with any police vehicles now, can you? So sometimes it's just better off to take the or VCR or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know, and just go to a paint spray, because you can easily catch up to them. They're taking their time, and I think they even weave in between the highway, or weave between sides, and I think they even go under it and over it sometimes. And yeah, just catching up to this part, and I think I take my time here, or yeah, but you kind of do want to get a little bit ahead, but don't get too far ahead, because you can end up losing the helicopter. And of course, the mission fails you if you do lose the helicopter, but yeah, don't go too far, because I think I ended up failing the mission this way, or that way, in practice. Oh yeah. Sometimes the game can be kind of stupid. But I guess the game's just doing the best with what's given. Although I don't really see why, or although I guess they didn't really want you to go too far ahead, and possibly I get extremely unlucky here. Extremely unlucky. And someone's a mechanic, or someone's not a mechanic, and I guess that's why you don't really hold up traffic with a fucking bike. And I swear, sometimes these hit, and sometimes they just, well, sometimes they barely scrape it, and sometimes they hit it, but the game doesn't count it. So yeah, it is a VCR, or FCR. It's not a device that allows you to play video cassettes, is it? Or record, I don't know. And yes, even if a little traffic light post gets in your way, it can still stop it, or it can still stop a rocket launcher. Even though you would think it would just go straight through it, or something, and yeah. I think the alongside the country, the game has it stopping in multiple points, and sometimes it doesn't. I think you need to get a direct hit for it to, or spot on direct hit for it to go down all the way. Yeah, I think this is the longest it's taking me to do this mission. just because of how unlucky I really got, and I'm kinda surprised I haven't died again. But yeah, I don't think the I haven't seen, well, I haven't seen how I haven't tested to see how long you have before you fail the mission. But yeah, we passed that mission, and you get a good little piece of dialogue there, and I think that might be CJ. CJ's thoughts. Well, yeah, cutting and saving. Well, cut to save.
Carl! You're a fucking hero down in LS. I just spoke to my cousin.
Not with my people, I ain't. Shit's still fucked up. Man, I got homies I used to run with that turn their back on me over this.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do, huh?
Fucking Ryder, man. That was my homie. And I killed him.
Fucking midget deserved it, eh? Little asshole tried to bang your sister, you know that?
No. For real? Shit. Maybe you right then, man, but...
Cheer the fuck up! You're going soft on me, man. You did something good, eh?
Yes, you did. But this isn't over yet.
What you mean?
Well, your former friends have a factory. And the way I see it, if you take that out, you will have put them out of business for good.
Ah, man, Woozie.
Yeah.
CJ,
Who is this?
I work for Woozie. He told me to call you.
Alright, what's up?
I'm rigging a car with explosives so you can take out the crack factory. Drop around the garage downtown.
Cool. I'll be at you in a minute.
And this is one of the instances of the 8-ball
I'm
garage.
having you ride there.
Although, I've heard that people have complained that, well, have complained that they thought that, the whole 8-ball garage wasn't in this game, but I guess they didn't play or they didn't experience the missions, because, we get the 8-ball experience in this mission. And I think it's the only time? But
What you been drinking?
this is the first instance of San Fierro having modded cars, and next episode we'll get to hopefully we'll get to see more modded cars of San Fierro. But yeah, if you wanted to know, there's I think at least one 8-ball garage in each state of San Andreas. But unlike GTA 3 and I think Vice City, they aren't marked on your map, and I don't think there's anything in your settings that you can click or you can mark to get it on or
Hey,
make
man,
it on.
ready?
She's all set. Get in. She's packing enough to take out that crack lab. I've wired in a delay timer to give you time to get out.
Cool. Good looking.
Oh yeah, that's right. I think each 8-ball garage has a different type of explosive, and I think the one in San Fierro has timer delays, and I think the one in Los Santos is an immediate explosion, or is a remote explosion, unlike this one. Which, I mean, it would be kind of helpful if this was a remote explosion car, but it isn't. And kind of getting back to the whole 8-ball icon thing, there's a lot of things in this game that aren't marked on the map that you kind of have to find on your own, and some of them are required for 100%. But, yeah. Although I think most of the assets that aren't semi-required in missions aren't on the map. But the rest are, or no.
Hey, some local bastard is blasting on our homeboys! Get out there and kill the fool!
How ironic he used the word Loco, considering he's part of all. This crack lab is a part of the Loco Syndicate game. and that animation of him pointing with his gun, that was hilarious. And yeah, I think the game expects you to kill them with your car, but it's kind of easy just to get out and shoot them. It's less risky, and for the longest time I did not know what ramp the game expected you to take with this, but that ramp that doesn't look like it would fit this car is the one you have to take.
What the fuck is he doing?
I think there's a ramp you get to use later on in the mission, and I think I ended up using that before I ended up finding the smaller one when I first played this game.
Yeah, got a gun in your face, huh?
I kind of love like CJ's sort of sneers to his opponents when he's aiming at them. And you'd think we would take a little bit of damage considering how close we are to the fucking thing, but no.
What was you saying?
And I think this is one of the instances where at the end of or after this mission the building structures changed, I think. Unless the rubble behind us was always there. But yeah, the ramp we just passed by, to the left of me is the ramp was the ramp I ended up taking before I found the smaller ramp. And god damn, these people taking off our armor. And you'd think the game would like be dick and put a person like right there, but no. And I tried to climb over the wall, but no, you have to go along the long way, unless I think you get a run up. And don't, whatever you do, blow this car up because you need it for the end of this mission. But I also think you can get away with blowing this car up, I think. I'm not entirely sure, and for whatever reason, this random passerby decided to come in. It's kind of like you're going to be stuck here forever. Well, until the end of the mission when they open up the gates, for whatever reason. And I think in practice I messed up the this jump, and for whatever reason the game decided that it would put this car on the ground, just for whatever reason. And you can take whatever car you want, and I take this GT that we unlocked by getting at least a bronze rank on every course in the advanced driving school. But yeah, that's the end of the mission. And that mission wasn't my favorite, but I guess it does introduce you to another mechanic that you can have or can use in your free time. Well, yeah. We ended up finishing the rest of this is the last episode we're going to be doing missions in for quite a bit, or standard storyline missions, because we'll be doing a set of optional missions, or an optional mission chain in the next episode. So yeah, and I think after you finish Yay Kaboom, or Yay Kaboom,
This is a friend of yours.
you get this call
I've got some
and another
information
call.
relating to your brother. Come to my ranch and I'll explain. It's in Sierra Robotic. Cross the Garber Bridge, head south.
Who the fuck is this?
I can't talk right now. Get your ass over here.
Mom's always told me not to talk to strangers.
And look what happened to the bitch. Now, if you want your brother to go to sleep tonight with his tongue intact, get your ass over here. Goodbye.
And even if he is using a muffled voice, who that voice sounds really familiar. I wonder who it could be. And yeah, at the end of Yay Kaboom, you get a call from the mysterious voice who kind of sounds familiar, and only after you complete the driving school, you can get another call from Jethro after finishing Yay Kaboom. Or was it Yay Kaboom Boom? I'm not entirely sure. I mean, that was just the mission we passed, so yeah. But yeah. If we so wished, we could go over to whatever Toreno had. Or whoops, listeners guy was.
Yo, it's Jethro, man. Listen, me and Caesar have used our contacts to, like, get a wish list of cars. But we'll need to turn them around real quick, dude. Now, there's a showroom around the block that's come up for sale. And I thought it would be a good idea to make things look as legitimate as possible.
Yeah, that's a great idea, man. I'ma look into it. I'ma holla at you.
But yeah, only after finishing Yay Kaboom and finishing all the driving school courses, you can get that call, and that sets up the next optional mission chain. But in this episode, we finished things off, or we looked into that missing link of Mike Toreno that Woozie gave us, and we blew up a fucking Yay crackdown. But yeah, next episode we'll start up the second optional mission chain, and in between episodes I'm going to go to the gym, and until then, peace and pineapples, guys.